Hello everyone, it's Chris. I just wanted to show you a new tool that we're adding to the IMS today. It allows you to hand select a list of properties, create a URL for those properties or a landing page for those properties, and the capability to text or email or add it to a Facebook post or anything like that. So we'll get right into it. When you go into the IMS and you're looking at a lead, up at the top there's going to be a new link. It's going to say create home list URL. When you click that, you'll have a couple options. You can either use criteria that basically is modified or come like you use when you create a gateway campaign. You'll also be able to use suggested properties, and I'll show you that in a second. So when you click that link, create custom list, first you want to come in and you want to select all the criteria that you're searching for. Enter that in and then click View Select Properties. That opens up a small window that allows you to hand select the properties that you want to appear in a list on this landing page. It'll allow you to create a URL that you can text or email. So you go ahead and select the properties that you want to include. The next step would be there's a link up at the top or a button. It says Get Link. And what that does is it creates a link to your personal website that includes the properties that you selected. So you just copy and paste that link into a text message or an email or anything else, and you'll have a landing page created, which I'll show you in just a second, that will include those properties. The second option is you could use Suggest, and if you remember how Suggest works, is our system analyzes what the client has looked at the most, and then says, okay, based on what they've looked at in the past, here's 10 properties that closely match what they've looked at that maybe they haven't seen before. So you can click that button and pull up 10 properties that you can quickly create a link for and get out to your client. Once again, you have the ability to hand select one or two of those properties or all of them. You also have the ability to include some properties that they have looked at. So maybe you send out 3 suggestions plus one more that that person's looked at 3 or 4 times that they're probably interested in. So here's a sample text message with a link. It says, "Hi Kyle, it's Laura at Highgarden Real Estate, smiley face. I know you're probably months or maybe years away from a move. No problem. I'm here when you're ready. Here are a few homes that I thought you might want to check out." And then she inserted the link. And then it's always good to stay abreast of the market, even if your move is not in the immediate future. Hope all is well, Laura. So when the client gets that text message, it comes through their phone, and they can click on that link, and it goes to a landing page that includes a list of all of those properties that Laura just sent Kyle. And then they can click on each one and view the details. But it does go to your personal website and includes all of your personal contact information. It looks like this on desktop view. This is an important thing to remember, that these links do not stay forever. They do not only work for about 6 months, and they may not even work a week after you put them out there, because the homes that you've included in these links are off the market. So just remember that each one of these links is unique to the properties that you selected. So and they're not going to last forever. A few pro tips I want to throw out there. Use emojis in your text once in a while. In this day and age, it's very hard to communicate emotion through a text or an email. We used to be able to do that over the phone. A person could tell how excited we were about helping them buy their or sell their next property. When we're writing the words, it's hard to put across any sort of emotion. So try text. There's been a lot of studies out there done on not only the open rate of text, but the open and reply rate when they include some emojis. So it's a great way to stand out from the crowd. Another thing I want to talk about is, it's taking a little softer approach with these leads. I wanted to, the other day I Saw an agent in Las Vegas. His name's Eric Ludvigson. He's one of our top agents. He's been one of the top agents for many years. I looked at some of the emails and text messages he was sending out. He turned in a deal for one of our leads, and I was looking at it, and there was many of them that I saw that in some way Eric was saying, hey, I know you may be a ways out from moving, maybe months or years, but I'm here when you need me. When the time's right for you, let me know. I'm here for you. I'll still send you information on, the 55 and over community in Anthem. I'll still get you the information on the neighborhoods, periodically, but I want you to know that you may be a ways down, from moving, and I'm here when you need me. So think about that. Think about incorporating that into some of your texts, your voicemails, your emails. Be more of a client service, or build some trust and relationship. Let these people know that you're not here just to sell them a house tomorrow. So the other thing that we're seeing a lot is that we really want to focus on this year is engagement. We see a lot of times where our leads will reply to a text that you sent or an email, and they might reply like, I'm not interested in buying. I'm only interested in renting. Or my finances need some help. I can't buy a house right now. Or I'm looking for a 2-bedroom, 3-bath in, Carmel. Anytime a lead engages with us, no matter what, we want to engage with that lead back. How frustrating or how annoying is it when you send a text message to someone or an email and you never hear back from them? You don't even know if they received it. You don't know if they looked at it. We want to start treating, every one of our people, every one of our leads and prospects and clients, like we respect them. So when they reply, hey, I can't buy, I just want to rent, it's real simple to type out a text or an email saying, I understand, that is not my area of specialty, and I'm sorry, maybe you ought to check out Craigslist or rent.com. And that's it. But we engage, that lead engaged with us. We need to take the time and engage back, build a relationship so that they know that, you care, you respect them. That's how we're going to help build the Easy Street and the High Garden brand is, putting those clients first, every single one of them, and putting a positive spin on our brand and our image that, we care about you. So try and engage with every single person that engages with you. That's my takeaway for today. And send more text. We know fewer and fewer people are answering their phone. You're going to see a real emphasis coming, this year from us, from your managers, about using text. Maybe that becomes our primary way of communicating or reaching out to our leads versus making phone calls. We still believe that you have to make phone calls, you have to talk to people, but text is just becoming a critical, or has been a critical part of, the communication system in the daily lives of these leads. So try and send more texts. More on that to come, and I hope you guys are all having a great day. Talk to you later.